Hello and welcome to our introduction of James C. Gibson's Paintbox Pro. If you are an oil painter, you definitely want to watch this video. If you're always scraping off your old paint and paint's getting wasted, this video's for you. So, James, why don't you let everybody know about the Paintbox Pro?
Well, I built this box. It's just a simple box. I made it out of some MDF, 1/4 inch, because I just wanted to prototype. So I built the box. I got the idea from Garen Baker having this shelf here. And then I've got a glass palette, which is just easy to take out just like that. And this is a 1/4 inch glass that I had cut at the glass place. This is very simple. What it is just a simple box palette, and you can use the glass or not. I also have a value scale here that I painted in with black and white paint. And of course, if you're using it this way, you might get paint on that and mess it up. But if you have the glass palette in place, then it won't hurt the grayscale, the value scale. So I have an arrangement of Michael Klein palette. I've tried different palettes, and I'm sure you probably have your preference of which one you would like to have. Right now there's no paint on it, but I just want to demonstrate how it works. You put your paint on there in the order that you want to lay out your palette. And then you simply just have this lid, which is just a little bit loose. And this is just a weather seal, a weather stripping that goes in a window. I bought that at the big box store, the Lowe's or Home Depot. And all you do is you put your paint in place, then you take, don't have to be this brand, but clove bud oil or clove leaf oil. And you just simply do this. You just drop some. I'm very generous with mine, but that should last me for a month. Now, you can just let that sit there and soak in for a few minutes while you do something else. Or if you're in a hurry, you can just kind of rub it in. And it's just clove oil, so kind of strong, but it's won't hurt you. Then you got your paint in there. You got your clove oil here. The fumes from the clove oil and the seal keeps the paint fresh for months. Now we're going to pause the video and I'll take you to my other palette that I've been using, and I'll show you that the paint has been in there for 4.5 months and it's still good. This paint has been in here for a long time, but as you can see, still good, still workable, still fresh. I mean, look at that. And some of it started to dry up a little bit, but I can still use it. And then I've got the scraps that I accumulate, like if I'm cleaning my palette and I take a palette knife and I clean my palette and I just mix it all up and make a color and clean my palette up, and I throw it over here on the end, on the, so I'll use that somewhere. And once in a while I'll clean up and tidy up and get everything all set up. And I'll have some of these odd colors because they come in handy. And I don't waste any paint that way. I love it. It just works great.
And again, how long has this paint been in here?
This paint has probably been in here. I haven't kept up with it, but it's probably been in here for 5 or 6 months. I'm just guessing. Now, of course, if you're an oil painter, that some paint, like burnt umber, is going to dry quicker. And if you leave burnt umber sitting out in the open, it'll dry within 8 hours. if it's in this box, it'll dry within maybe 4 days or 5 days. It'll get a skin over it. And Persian blue is the same way. And sometimes phthalo blue and phthalo green want to kind of dry up in a week or so. But when it's in this, it lasts so much longer. And it's just so much, it's worth it. I wouldn't live without it. If you get one of these, you're going to love it.
Looks very convenient because your paint's ready for the next session.
Well, this one's a mess right now, but I've been painting, and I've been painting a bunch of stuff and some, I just like to use a lot of brushes and a lot of colors. Just wanted you to see this. Thank you.